हो प्यारी अदा से वो दिल बहलाता है। सागर ने पूछा नैया से, नैया ने पूछा खिलैया से।
Ay, no, pinaya ng kulyan.
Si Mas smiling dia.
Yeah, Mas smiling, Mas.
Maka plastic criteria. Ya, no shiko, smooth ride.
Tell everybody, you got your family together on Christmas Day, you bring it early.
Yeah, 40 years Christmas I yesterday. Today you're gone, boy. Christmas again.
Bring the Christmas together early this year. Winter Christmas.
He gave me a big gift.
Very
Early.
You're the biggest get together ever.
Who do they know here? Everybody from down there.
You're two at a time now, boy. Everybody get to see you all the time.
See, Mom? No Papa in the wheelchair.
Nobody will curry, but if I make a noise again, girl.
See, it'll be in time, boy. Tell him half past it. 5:30, girls say, right to go out, say, bring him. Early are the better, let me go. I know y'all like too much of the coolness. Let's see, let me go. Lucky driver, we have to bring you here, come. It's an next driver. We got to tell them, don't keep you, let me go. I don't hear any coolness so much. It has no shortcut for you. I'm making them drive right or wrong and give you a ride. You're going the whole journey with me. It has no shortcut.
Maybe feeling the one doing his little laugh cry thing, you know, be doing.
Yeah. And if you laugh and I cry.
Yeah.
It's not this simple.
Yeah. If you also understand how to hear and thing, but मेरे की movie है लोगों को ना रहने दो ये नई movie है Mama, don't worry, we have fish food and things.
Mama, look Papa.
They don't see the big fish on them.
Mama Papa again. Okay. Where Papa did?
You're right here.
Come here, show you come so. Yeah, that's wake up, boy, wake up. I don't know whether to call like this to see how you're going. Because the phone and calling how are you going.
Yeah, but you can't have seven and wake up now, right? Where's that one? Gotta set an alarm now.
Have a better place to for you.
You always say you're okay.
Good.
Can you ask them up? No idea.
No down today, boy. You want to down there?
Yeah, bring down the man.
Or down there, man.
He doesn't have a rock.
sweet coffee cream.
Yellow color. Very white. वो कॉल में भाई हैं? Dan har sin mål.
Yeah. Because I'm smoking cigarettes and cooking don't be able to open up in here. Yeah, I mean, when we have prayers and things, you go to have party, make it part of Smiling, yeah. I know what you're
Iya. Nampol ya, Pak.
Kalau gue segaja gue.
Nolak, nampol.
Koyakkan.
Yeah, I know.
one, right?
No, when you try it on, break it.
My voice may be a little soft, so listen to me. We are going to perform a Dishi Sanskar, as we say, funeral rites for Hansraj Ghinoo, better known as Bachchun. Everybody knows him here. If you didn't know him, he would be here. Bachchun, as you know, further on, type of person he was. But today, at this point in time, our duty is to do the final rites for him, so that Bhagavan Sri Hari in the form of Bhagavan Sri Vishnu would accept him back into his abode and give him a rest. So we join together and start offerings. We'll go into Sankalp and everyone. So we join in prayer. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Vishnu 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 Adhya Sri Brahmana Hui Drite Padhade Sis Virvaraha Kote Vaivashmantre Ashtavi Shanti Tam Kali Dikali Pratama Charane Charane Bhuloke Sri Tam Kali Ge Kal Pratham Charane Treda Deshe Amuk Wilson Ruhr Nam Grami Punya Chaitri Bhauga Avatar Vartaman Yathanam Palavanga Samvatsare Uta Amuk Mase Amuk Pakshe Amuk Tito Amuk Vasare Amuk Yoga Amuk Vishti Karne Shanke Shashecho Graha Yatha Yatha Rasistane Stitheshu Amuk Gotasya Amuk Johnny Oli
Rajesh, Taran, Suresh, Sanjeev, Taran.
How the title? Right. It is Sri Nam Amuk Hansraj Ghinoo Antishi Karma Aham Karshe Prem Samolo Sri Mahavishnu Bhagavan Ke. So I would like to ask every one of you to just stand for a minute, please. I to pay respect to that of the disciple of Bhagavan Sri Vishnu. Directly to Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, asking for his blessings today. Asking for acceptance, asking for pardon for our dearly beloved father, brother, uncle, Hansraj Ghinoo. So join together in prayer. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Dwaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tano Hari ओम शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविद्यानगमयं वन्दे विष्णुभवैहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। प्रेम से बोलो श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की। I'm going to ask. So, can take your seats now. Be seated. Thank you all. That's it. So, we're going to ask for Bhagwan in the form of Ganga Mata, purification of the body and to that of the soul. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Shri Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Hansraj Ghinoo Pritasya Mishitani Shavani Mitham Snanam Maya Diyate Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Hansraj Ghinoo Pritasya Mishitani Shavani Mitham Snanam Maya Diyate Tavo Pratishtatam. Hari Om Tat Sat Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvasthangato Diva Yasvari Pundarikacham Svahadhyantarshri. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Shri Om Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Hansraj Ghinoo Pritasya Mishitani Shavani Mitham Snanam Maya Diyate Tavo Pratishtatam. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvasthangato Diva Yasvari Pundarikacham Svahadhyantarshri. Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvasthangato Diva Yasvari Pundarikacham Svahadhyantarshri. Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Hansraj Ghinoo Pritasya Mishitani Shavani Mitham Snanam Maya Diyate Tavo Pratishtatam.
Take each other, everyone else is so tired. And each other in the body, everybody will be
Om Chandanam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Pratishtatam. Om Chandanam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Chandanam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Sugandhyam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Sugandhyam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Sugandhyam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Hari Om. Om Pushpam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Pushpam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Om Pushpam Maya Diyate Pretamanta Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. Everybody touch it. Om Tulsi Dhalam Maya Diyate Dayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. प्रेम से बोलो श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। Om यमुद्वारे महाघोरे कंठानतामि विस्तृतत्वलोक नाथः दीपो अयं प्रतिष्ठिताम् ओम यम धारे महाघोरे अंधानताम विस्तृतत्वलोक नाथः दीपो अयं प्रतिष्ठिताम् ओम यम धारे महाघोरे अंधानताम विस्तृतत्वलोक नाथः दीपो अयं प्रतिष्ठिताम् ओम यम द्वारे महाघोरे अंधानतामे विस्तृतत्वलोक नाथः दीपो अयं प्रतिष्ठिताम्
जय जय नारायण नारायण हरि हरि स्वामी नारायण नारायण हरि हरि तेरी लीला सबसे न्यारी न्यारी हरि हरि जय नारायण नारायण हरि हरि
ओम यम भारि महाघोरे अंधानतामे विस्तृतत्वलोक नाथः दीपो अयं प्रतिष्ठिताम् हरि ओम दत्सत्
Holiness of flowers on it. After I put this one in the
Om Hari Om Tat Sat. We concentrate on Bhagavan. As we make first offering, first pillar, this is where we have chosen the first pillar to start to reveal the body, so that the soul could fit himself in the body, so that all the rest of rites will be there, in perfect form, and our body form could perform on behalf of him. The first one is offering, next one to offer the prepared. So first one offering. Om Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Adhyamukha Gotra Amukha Hansraj Ghinoo Pritasya Mishtani Shavan Mitam Ashati Pindo Maya Diti Tavo Pratishthitam.
Very right. Take the water open. So here, he times it, okay? Top this.
Om Snanam Maya Diti Paritanata Dayakam Tavo Pratishthitam.
That's all.
Om Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Surya Chakshur Katachur Vatmana Deksham Cha Gata Pratipim Cha Dharmanaha Papuva Gachayate Tatra Te Utham Ushadisho Pratitishta Sharire Om Panchade Tattva Shanti Bhavatu. Hari Om Tat Sat. So we concentrate on Bhagavan. As we come to the end of this part of our rituals, as Bhagavan informs Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, to please accept our offerings. As we made this journey, as we're about to make this journey towards the different cities, towards your word, Bhagavan, we ask that you give him safe passage, you forgive him for all the mistakes in life, knowingly, unknowingly, and we ask for liberation of the soul. Om Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Krishna Krishna Kripalutum Gachina Gathir Bhava Sansa Bharana Maganam Prasuro Pashu Parushotam. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Prem se bolo Sri Harima Pitra Bhagavan ki Jai. Om. Anyway. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Pushpamaya Diti Pretanata Dayakam Tau Pratishtata. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Yam Dhari Mahagori Andhanatami Vitra Tattva Vitre Tattva Loka Nadha Dipo Ayam Pratishtata.
Right there, right there. All right there. All right there. Forget one there.
Very good. प्रेम से बोलो श्री रमापित भगवान की श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की महाविष्णु भगवान की हरि ओम. So, as I said, we have come to the end of our first part of rituals, and before we go into a couple of bhajans, Kajal. So we'd like to invite Kajal to come and give us eulogy on behalf of the grandfather.
Sitaram, for those who don't know me, I am the youngest grandchild of Papa, and today it takes a great honor to represent him. Papa, Hansraj Ghinoo, was born on 28 February 1955. He was the eldest child of the late Ramkisoon Ghinoo and Rukmin Ramkisoon. Papa grew up with his 7 siblings, where he was never less than the best biggest brother. Papa then married Mama, Devi, on 19 June 1976. From that day on, he was always committed and did his duty as a husband. Papa and Mama had their first child on June 27, 1978, which was Uncle Cox, followed by 3 others, Taran, Sharada, and Rajesh. He always worked hard to provide the best he can for his family. He was always respectable and, as the older ones say, strict. However, when his grandchildren came along, which is Sanjay, Ravina, and myself, Shania, we saw another side of Papa that no one ever saw before. As my dad, mom, 2 uncles, and auntie said, things he would have quarreled with them about would now make him laugh and smile if we do the same. I would describe Papa as the best grandfather anyone can ever have. Even in his last days, he always tried to make us happy. I would like to thank you all for being with us today to celebrate the life of Papa. Papa, we will miss you dearly and will always continue to love you.
Holy Sri Vrindavan Bihari Lal, please, we'd like to invite this young lady to come.
Sitaram, as you all know, I am the youngest of all the nieces and nephews of Papa, and today, as we celebrate his life, I must say that Papa was the glue and the backbone that kept us all together. He was a dad to all of us, and someone we all looked up to for advice. He always showed us love and ensured that we knew he was always here for us. He was a very strong-minded person and never gave up easily. Even in his last, when you go and ask, "You good boy?" he will say yes. Papa, you fought till the end, and I admire that about you. I will miss seeing you every day as soon as I come outside and seeing you sitting on the bed, side by side with Mama, folded together. These past 2 months, you showed me the confidence you had in me that I didn't even have in myself. But all we wanted was for you to feel better. Papa, we will always miss you, but I pray that your soul attain moksha. May Lord Shiva guide and protect you on your journey. Thank you for always being here for us.
Holy Sri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. How should start this? First, when I was young, still young, right? But when I was younger, I used to work for Tatil. And the first person I show was Hansraj Ghinoo. I'll never forget that name. First person I show. That's it. And I explained the term of life. Term of life meaning how we got to live, how we live in, what is the position in our life, the things that would happen in life in each and every one of us. And I asked him one question. I said, Arjun, do you know if you're going to live tomorrow? That goes for all of us here. Do we know and are we assured that we're going to live tomorrow? That is a question we cannot answer. We go to answer it. And he said, yes, I am sure. Next thing you know, I have to come tomorrow to do funeral too. So it's a question that would never be answered. But it only speculate in certain manner. We can say that I will see tomorrow. By the blessings of Bhagavan, by the blessings of God, He will give me that opportunity. So now you are putting your faith in that of the hands of Bhagavan, of God. So He will bless me with that opportunity to see tomorrow. Each and every one of us. No matter what faith we are in. But there's a time that we have to leave this world. According to Bhagavan Krishna and Srimad Bhagavad Gita, once we take birth, as human form or any other species, 8.4 million species, once we take one form, there's our lifespan. And no one can calculate that lifespan except Bhagavan, except God Himself. No one can tell us or come to us and say, tomorrow you're going to get sick. No one can come to us, tomorrow you're going to get rich. It's all about faith. All about belief in ourselves and the things that are happening around us. Belief in God, faith in God. And one thing about I can tell you about him is every time he wants to hear singing or puja, or Shirama, he say call bomb. So all you do know, but they just call me bomb, right?
Now they know.
No, all you know. So don't call me so, eh? But that's alright, that's no need. But he says call because I don't have that urge and that feeling. I want to hear prayers, I want to listen to our mind. And he go tell me, he said, when you hear sit down, you know you have to sing a couple of film songs. You know? And he said, you know, one of my favorite songs is Delisa. Oh, you know that film song? Right, I know that. What happened to that? That's our favorite song, a famous song. Huh? No, he asked me. On behalf? No, well, it's not righteous to sing it in this way. Right, so I will do a couple of bhajan on behalf of them. And I would ask when I'm singing all who know the bhajan to sing together with me. Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, verse 19 to 26 tells us, you can read it. It tells us the power of the soul, the power of us as human beings. It tells us that the soul will never die. The soul will never die. He says, Bhagavan Krishna says, Arjun, just as we as human beings, when a time comes and this clothes has no purpose for us, has no use of us, we become old, we discard it. So to the soul, that Atma, when the body cannot function over to carry it on, it will discard the body. That soul gives us an identity of who we are. This is why at the end of it we perform what? Antishti, Sanskar, Madhyam, Sudashi, Dasgat ceremony, all the sanskars, the last sanskar that we perform for an individual, for a human being. Bhagavan Krishna says, the soul is so powerful He says the elements of the world cannot bring harm to it. The weapons of the world cannot do nothing. Nothing at all. Because why? He says Atma comes from Paramatma. Atma, that soul, comes from him. So the soul is everlasting, all pervading. Fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, the wind cannot dry it, and no weapons, no sword, nothing cannot bring harm to it. He continues to say in the same chapter, he says, so Arjun, if you know all of this, and like all of us here, why do we grieve? Why do we grieve? We grieve because of attachment. Bhagavan Krishna says the attachment that we have starts from birth. From birth, from the time we take birth, it starts. We are attached to who first? They say Swami. Oh Lord. Say mother, then to father, to brother, sister, aunt, uncle, everybody become attached while we grow. And then we become attached to the things that started to give we while we small. Nowadays we have what? First thing you try and become attached to. Yeah. Phone, eh? Yeah, they're so smart now we have to get iPhone for it. So we become attached to the material things. And nothing wrong with that. Because that is how the cycle of life is. That is how we come and meet it in this world. Many of us sitting here this morning ask ourselves the question, what type of life do we live? Do we live? Do we live by the teachings of Sri Ramacharamanas, or do we live by the teaching of the Bhagavad Gita? How many of you are sitting here today have really made time or find yourself in a place to listen to Gita reading? Ask yourself that question. And how many of us sitting here today or this morning find yourself in Ramayana Yag and Ramayana? Most of you. You see, Srimad Bhagavad Gita teaches us about life. How we should carry about ourselves while we're a human being on this earth. Srimad Bhagavad Gita tells us about different yogas. Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Vidya Yoga, all of these yogas, what we should do. At the end of it teaches that when we accomplish all of this and we know all of this, then nothing in this will make sense. The last one he teaches you about? About what? Renunciation. Bhagavad Gita, at the end of it tells you, if once you learn all of this and you have practiced all of this, it teaches you that renunciation is the only way, because we will come into this world, we will gain whatever we choose to gain by the help of others and by our hard work. And when the time comes to leave this world, we will leave it right here. We will leave it right here. We go, no, nothing goes with us. We put on all the nice clothes for him, all the beautiful clothes, buy the most expensive box, pay all the money to transport him, big t-shirt, whatever. But when he goes into that chitta, and Agni Devata is invoked, everything turns to ashes. That body, that soul, everything's become purified by the power and blessings of Sri Agni Devata. This is why you see we walk around Padkarma 5 times on your light, you want on them all first. We live according to teachings of Ramayana because we live our everyday life, our material life. And Ramacharamanas, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra showed us how we should live. Yet he showed us how we should not fight for things. He showed us how brotherhood should be. He also showed us how we should make enemy and then resolve it. And he also showed us that we should fight for our rights. Fight for our rights. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Puran tells us, fight for dharma. Protect dharma, and dharma will protect you. All of us gathered here this morning in a frame of mind where we're asking, I'm sure, Bhagavan, dear Lord, bless Fortune Soul, as we call him. And when you take him to your abode, Bhagavan, put him in a place next to you. and give him moksha, give him liberation. Liberation is something that all of us coming to this world, all of us wants. All of us would like to attain. But before we get this form of this is a very special form. We have to go through the 8.4 million species. And if we do not do the things in our life that come back into this form, we have to go through the 8.4 million species to then to get back a human being. How long does a tree live? Well, let's cut it on guess, right? Yeah. Nothing is permanent. Even the trees are. I tell you alright, the next life you're born a flowers tree. You'll bear all the flowers. You understand? And you're born as a flower tree and all your branches grow and flowers spreading. And then the owner says, you see you cause this bush. Start to trim you. Life is like you start at a certain point also start to trim you. Trim our destiny. The same manner. Until that lifespan reach. We have no use of it anymore. Today we are gathered here, as I said, to pay our respects and to ask for blessings for Hansraj Ghinoo fortune. To Bhagwan Sri Vishnu, to Bhagwan Sri Yamdev, to give him everlasting peace and happiness. Because all of us sitting here has an experience with him. Has a great experience with him in the life he has lived. I know I for one from young days, I have journeyed with him many different ways. Until I started bringing me to puja too. And worked very hard. And what should I never hear, what shouldn't cost anybody. I don't know if he live with all here, but so I know him. You know? Imagine what shouldn't cost it. Yeah.
You want to already write this right there?
Right there. But that's what I say, right? So doesn't mean to say situation puts us in a way that will hinder our movements and our ability to do things that we are accustomed doing, which will bring frustration and also bring anger. So we must understand this and you forgive for that thought also. So again, on behalf of the family, of everyone in this home, I would like to say thanks to you all for making this, taking time out from your schedule and come and join in the family in this time of bereavement. And today, this Madhyam Sudashi, this Anjishi Sanskar Puja. So I will leave the floor open now for anyone who wants to say anything. We get some restriction, so we have some time still. So anybody who wants to come forward and say anything, anybody who wants to come and sing a bhajan, you are free to come and do so. Prem se bolo Sri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai.
Well, I didn't really prepare anything because I didn't want to. What are we going to do? Well, I just got to spend 16 years with Papa. But if there's one thing I do, it's harass him. I really harass him. When I sit down on top of him, pulling up his hair, okay? And he got current and he got bust up his But when you watch him next 2 seconds and you watch him for too long, he doesn't laugh again. And one thing I know, he always had a smile on his face and he always filled with joy. And that is one thing, even when he was in the hospital and get sick, when you go to see him, when you ask him if he good, he can say, yeah, I did what happened. And he always had a smile on his face. And it's hard to believe that all I had with him this 16 years, and I'm not going to come up here and see him on the bed, watching TV, listening to Eulogies. But we know he fights so much coming on the last, and even though he had that stroke and then he do everything he had to do, he eats what he wanted to eat and he lived good. I never hear anybody say anything bad about Papa, and we know he's in a better place now and man looking good, he's smiling, and we could just pray that he reach where he had to reach and he's good.
Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki. Again, I'll leave the floor open. Who wants to say anything and wants to join with bhajan any way possible, you're free to come forward and do so. And here he has a lot of friends. A lot of friends. So if anybody wants to do, please do be afraid. Just come forward and lend your support to the family. Alright, like some of you are feeling shy. So we join in the bhajan to Bhagavan Sri Krishna asking for his blessing. We go to the booklet, the leaflet, you will see the bhajan underneath. Jai Krishna Hari is simple bhajan. You join with me as you glorify Bhagavan Sri Krishna, asking for passage of the soul. Om Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ke dukh dur Hare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ke dukh dur Hare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jab char taraf andhiyara ho aasha ka dur kinara ho Jab char taraf andhiyara ho aasha ka dur kinara ho Jab koi na kevan hara ho Jab tu hi mera paar kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ke dukh dur Hare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Tu chahe to sab kuch kar de Vishnu hi amrit kar de Tu chahe to sab kuch kar de Vishnu hi amrit kar de पूरन कर दे उसकी आशा पूरन कर दे उसकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Principal Sri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Give you the opportunity to come forward and offer flower of the body as after we make the final rituals and pray before we make the journey. Preparation is over here. So all who want to come forward, please come forward. Offer flower, offer pray upon him. So, if you come down, please. Come and offer flowers. I'll see whatever you need to offer. Yeah.
I like flowers, right? You okay now? Go up there, like this. Stop it, answer.
Call me now on the phone and say I'm coming by you. But tomorrow I'm coming. As I go and I see you in the hospital, they tell me I'm going home. Go now to where I say, boy. I'm telling Sanjay to bring me by you, you know. Tomorrow I'm coming to go for you. One rest away.
Expensive away.
Booliye Vrindavan Vihari Lal ki jai. Let us all stand, please. We join in final prayer to make preparation to make journey towards the show of peace. We join hands together. We will be sent to Bhagwan in different forms. giving thanks and praises and asking for pardon and for liberation of his soul. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Anat Ghinoo Ghinoo Deva Chakradhar Akshay Pundarikasha Muksha Pretu Bhava Om Krishna Krishna Kapalutum Gatinam Samsa Om Tat Sat Vedam Tadayakam Om Shanti 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 Prem se bolo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai Vishnu Bhagavan ki Jai Premapita Bhagavan ki Jai. Sadhayan Manto Yanam Pasyasye Mandra Devam Samoti Vrindavan Bihari
का